Let me tell you a story about the school forever after. Every year, two 15-year-olds would get kidnapped to live an ever-after life, be it a prince, princess, or villain. Blaze had waited all her life to be kidnapped, but tonight, all the other children of Flores pressed their pillows to their heads harder than ever before. If the school chief took them from their homes, they'd never return. Never see their homes, room ceilings, especially never see their parents again. These children dreamt of huge red-eyed monsters with long sharp claws that will rip them from their blankets. Blaze dreamt of Princess instead. She'd arrive at a ball filled with a dozen suitors who had shiny thick hair, shirts stretching through because of muscles, skin smooth and tan, beautiful and observant like a prince should be, and no other girls in sight. Blaze opens her eyes from sleep and sees her mother hammering nails, locks, spikes, and screws all over her own room. Mother, if you hammer that early in the morning, my eyes will look tired. Cut your hair and put mud on your face. Maybe that way, no one's going to get you here tonight, her mother said, putting the window grill steels. Blaze went to the bathroom door and looked into the mirror. Observing her jade green eyes, waist-long hair, the color like gold. She did her skincare like she normally does 2 times a day. Skincare that takes an hour because of all she does to her skin. Applying fruit puree, goat's milk, and follows a long list of beauty products for her smooth, dewy skin. After all her grooming, she heads out in a breezy pink dress, sparkling glass heels, and hair in a cute braid. She had one last day before the school chief's arrival, and she always thought why she, not any other girl from her village, should be kidnapped to be a princess of her own story. Some people thought that she would go to a best friend's tea party. Instead, she heads to her friend atop the gray, poorly lit Graves Hill, every day maintaining a bright smile on her face, since that's the point of good deed. While on her way, she recalls all her good deeds that week, feeding the lake's fish, donating creams of cashews to orphanages, since she thinks that proper skincare is the greatest deed of all. Lastly, she put a face mirror at the public bathrooms, so people can look at their best. After a mile-long walk, she arrives at Yuki's old wooden house. The house has no lights outside, making it dark even though it's just noon. She knocked on the door. Hey Yuki, I brought some creams and potions. Go away, I don't need any of that. You just tested on me to see if they work. I don't need any of that skincare of yours, said Yuki. Come on Yuki, look at your skin. Even though we're young, your skin isn't as clear as it should be. Look at mine, clear and dewy. One ugly, one pretty, both spent time together because who knows if one of them gets kidnapped. Night came, all Juliet's doors and windows secured. Blaze's was too, but she was ready to undo them. When the whole village went quiet, she undone hers and she saw a trail of cream of cashews. Seeing this, her mind went blank. Then suddenly a hand covered her mouth and her head bumped to another head, causing her to be unconscious. Blaze opens her faded eyes to see that she is tied to a tree somewhere in the woods. She tries to determine where she is, but she couldn't tell. She spots a big screen. Yuki is on the big screen. Ay, kakat ko na lang. Kakat ko! Ay, kakat ko na. Kakat dito! Kakat ko na lang. Ayoko na umulit. She tries to determine where she is, but she couldn't tell. She spots a big screen. Yuki is on the big screen. Not just her. A total of 7 of them are there. Blaze's faded eyes suddenly came back to life. Blaze tried to call Yuki to know where she was, but the screen blinked to catch her attention. You are in the Endless Woods. You will be given 5 minutes to kill a monster. Each of you will have a unique power and you should figure out how to use it. Whoever succeeds will be admitted to the School of Ever After and will live how they want in their story, the school chief announced. Dashing through the woods, Blaze couldn't see any other people. She can't even see anything clearly. After a minute long of sprinting, she hears a sound. Not an animal's, but a person's footsteps. It was slow, very careful steps. Turning around, she sees a guy with ghostly white hair, eyes blue as clear as the sky. She was supposed to kill the monster, but she couldn't. She was captivated by the boy's beauty. The guy covered her mouth. He said, "My name is Lumin. The power that was given to me was that radio wave. What's yours?" Hearing that, Bliss totally forgot about that. The announcement of the school chief echoing in her mind. "A power that only you have, and you should figure it out." She asked Lubin, "How do you use your power?" "Well, you use your fingertips. As a radio wave, I can use my power to communicate and broadcast wherever I want," said Lumin. "That's nice," Blade said. "I will try and communicate with the others. Let's just kill it together, so all of us get admitted." "How's that?" said Lumin, neck glittering with sweat. "I'll do whatever it takes because I want to be a princess," said Blaze. "You could be a princess in Ever After. Each 7 of us will have our own story in the story. Do you get me? All of us get an Ever After," said Lumin. Blaze's eyes widened. Why didn't she think of that earlier? They went around the endless woods, Lumin gathering all 7 of them to face an unknown monster. With Lumin having radio waves, he used his power to communicate with the others. Diluc, a short guy with black curly hair, has infrared waves. Louis, a guy with purple eyes, has X-ray waves. And Adele, a bob-haired girl, has microwaves. Nico, a handsome dark-skinned guy, has ultraviolet waves. Blaze discovered that hers was visible waves. That only leaves one person left, Yuki, the shy girl. She had gamma-ray waves. Altogether, they faced the huge red-eyed monster, with long, sharp claws. Blaze used her visible light to see where the monster is. Diluc used his infrared to transmit heat from the monster. They can see the thermal heat of the monster, knowing where the monster's weakness is. Louis used his X-rays to scan the monster, also to know where the weakness is. They faced the monster. They defeated it. "We defeated the monster, school chief," said Yuki. "No, it should only be one. One person only," said the school chief, blood boiling. "But you said whoever succeeds will be admitted to the School of Ever After, and will live how they want in their story. We all succeeded." "We worked together," said Yuki. "They were right, the schoolmaster thinks. They all worked together after all. They now have a story of their own Ever After." The end. Thank you for listening. Yay!